Hey guys, what is up? TheNeoCubest here. Welcome to episode 40 of my Minecraft survival let's play. So in the last episode we got some really nice mending armor, so we're very protected now. Also repaired all of our tools pretty much all the way. We've had to use the axe a few times. So if you're wondering what this is out here, we're actually going to build a little bit of a boat dock, as well as a fishing dock. I don't really know if there'd honestly be a difference, but it's like a fishing dock slash boat dock. That's pretty much all it is. So that's what we're going to be finishing in this episode. It shouldn't take the entire episode. I mean, it's just a dock after all. I guess we'll sort of find out what we have to do as far as building it. And then I want to get to Lauren's house after this. So either this episode or next will be that. But yeah, it should be pretty fun. I'm not exactly sure how you build a dock 100%, but I think that's part of the fun. We get to experiment together, see what looks good, see what doesn't look good. And hopefully we can end up with somewhat of an interesting design here. So I'm trying to get all of these logs to have one fence on top. I think it's gonna be easier if we just get up here ourselves and do it. But yeah, I'm trying to get all these cool builds done. There's gonna be a lot of stuff here. We tried to get some fishing rods, but look, we did not get very good luck. Luck of the C3 I think is good. I don't know which enchant is better and gives you more like enchanted books and stuff versus what gives you more fish. I used to know. I forgot. I really did forget though. But yeah, let me put all these fence on top of here and then I'll meet you guys back. All right, so we got fence on top of all of these. And I'm not sure what kind of roof I want to go for here. I guess just something flat and thin. I feel like it would look kind of bad if we did any other kind of roof, so we'll have to experiment with it. I keep having to build these little things. I should be using my scaffolding, I know. But for some reason, I don't know. I just never remember to get it. It's in my chest, like right there. So I keep hiccuping. I don't know why, but there is some scaffolding in those chests in there, so we probably should be using it. But you know what? We're just gonna be dumb and we're not. And hopefully everything will turn out okay. I don't really think it matters that much. Whatever we use to get up, we use to get up. Let's see. Can I get... Oh, man. I really wish there was an item where you could fly in this game. I know there's the elytra, but I mean like creative fly, just for building. Like it would make it so much easier, at least for me, because I'm just used to creative building. I've always been a creative builder, but in survival, you know, I still try to do some good stuff, but it's definitely a little bit more complicated because all these blocks having to be placed, you know. But yeah, I'm trying to go for, you know, not a flat roof, I guess. I said a thin roof, and I think this would qualify as thin, at least somewhat. We just have to determine where we're going to go outwards, and I think it's just going to be like a two-tiered roof design right here for this part of the dock. I think one part will be a little bit thinner, and then it'll go to like a wider spot, and it should look really cool. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so we got all that filled in. And now we really do have to decide where this part of the roof is going to go. And I think it's just going to be like a little bit of a bigger roof. But it's going to have the same sort of principle here. It just needs to, I don't know, I'm just going to make it on a different like section. And then we'll connect these two. I know when I speak, like when I'm building and stuff, half the time it just sounds like gibberish. But I'll do the same pattern that I did over here. But just right here. And then we'll sort of, I don't know. It'll make sense once I'm done with it, but it's going to look really cool. So give me a little bit to work on this, and I'm also going to go one off from these. I think that'll look a little bit better. And then I'm just going to go up like this, start doing these. And I don't know. I'll show you guys what I end up with. I don't want to make you watch any more of this painful roof building. It's just so slow. But pretty soon here, we'll be done with it, and it'll look really cool, and I'll show you guys what I came up with. So see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I'm pretty certain I have this roof how I wanted it. Again, it was just supposed to like go inside of this one, so I think what I'm going to do is just fill all these guys in like this. And again, I'm going for like a thin roof, so I don't think I'm going to do it right there. But let's look at it from like under here and see what it looks like. Again, I was trying to go for like a pretty beefy dock, right? I didn't want just some little teeny tiny dock. But I feel like these guys right here should be like main supports, so they should be full-sized blocks. And it's a little tricky, you know, but you can put a half slab on top. It'll be okay, I promise. But you could even put like a cross beam support. I don't know why you'd need it. Oh no, oh my god, I've gotten myself in a sticky situation. Could I jump enough times to break it? Oh man. Well, I broke it, but it broke both. Okay, so we'll fill that in, and then just build a little cross beam like that. And it really doesn't matter. I mean, we can seriously do whatever we want with this dock, but we can try to make it look really good. And I'm excited, right? Because I've never really had like a proper dock that looks good, right? I've built a few. The one on my other survival Let's Play world was pretty good too, but it wasn't like, I don't know, it wasn't like super impressive or anything. But hopefully this dock ends up being a little bit better. But I'm going to play around with it for a little bit, and we'll just see what we can come up with. If there's anything that's too repetitive or boring, I'm not going to make you guys watch it. But thus far, I think it'll be some pretty cool stuff. Okay, so we have all that crossbeam. We have that one up there. There's no fence, but I think we could... No, we can't sneak a fence in there? Oh, that's on the top. Oh, okay, I see why. All right, well, let's look at this from afar. These don't really match. We're just going to do the same thing we did. On these supports, because those are the only two that don't match. Those big ones in the back, it makes sense why they look like that. But let's actually go over here, and I think we could fix and remedy this entire problem by just doing some fence like this. Maybe. I really don't know. Again, I want to get some lanterns. I think we have a ton. I know we have a ton back at the main base. But this little jungle area, I'm not too sure. So let's look. I hope we do. Yeah, we have a few. Okay. But do I have any iron? I swear I had like a bunch of iron somewhere. No, but we have a ton. Well, there's 29 nuggets. Okay. Well, we'll just work with this and see what this does for now. So you can see it's all the same material. It's all just jungle wood. But that's kind of... And, you know, some people say that it looks bad. What I'm trying to go for here is just like a build theme for each like area, right? This is jungle wood, obviously. And then some areas, obviously, you know, they're not going to be jungle wood. Like the other one was spruce wood. And I don't know. It should end up looking pretty cool. At least that's the goal here. I'm never going to try to build something that looks bad. I'll do my best, at least. So we can hang these right here. And those look pretty good. Oh, no, I think Loki wants in the door. Hold on. All right, Lauren's got him. But I'm going to put some slabs on these. Yeah, see, I think that looks pretty cool. We just have to have a bunch more lanterns. So we'll drive back home real quick. For those of you who missed yesterday's episode, you missed some good stuff. So definitely go and watch that if you feel like you missed anything. But there should be a good amount of content coming out, again, over this entire period where some of us might be quarantined. I'm not in an area that's really bad, which is kind of bad, you know, because people won't take it that serious. But I've just been staying home, so I got a lot of time to make videos. So daily uploads is not a problem right now. Once like online college starts back up, so my college switched to be completely online for the rest of the semester. So I'm interested to see how that works. I've never taken an online class, so it should be pretty interesting to try and figure it out on the fly, I guess. But yeah, so let's go show you what he did with the house. Hopefully we can get over here. See, I want to make this ice highway even one wider, but I made it 2 wider than it originally was supposed to be. The first time I had built it, you literally couldn't move like 2 feet without it just like, you know, slamming you to the other side. But yeah, I'm very happy with how this area of the world has turned out. I mean, we can keep adding to it, but like we don't really need any potatoes right now. And I wonder what was smelting in here. Oh yeah, remember we had a ton of ores and stuff. So we'll actually grab, if we can, we can't grab all this, can we? We can grab a good bit of it. We'll just leave the rest of the stuff in there is okay. I mainly just care about the iron. But yeah, our house is pretty much finished. I have not decorated the inside completely yet. I just don't want to, I don't want to mess with it for right now. We can make it look a lot better in the future though. But that's something that I think I need to do off recording, just because when I'm live and on camera and stuff, like I just thought about, you know, I can't really do it actually. No, I'm an idiot. I need to quit. You could put some pressure plates on here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yes, I think we have a ton of lanterns. Let's look in here. Yeah, see, we got stacks and stacks of lanterns. So let's make these bad boys into blocks. And as you can see, the chest room is completely finished now. It looks absolutely amazing. We have tons, and I mean tons of extra chests. But we don't actually have a ton of resources, surprisingly. We have 5 diamond blocks and, you know, 33 diamonds. You know, that's pretty good. But each one of these chests I'd like to fill up, you know, eventually. We could all have wishes like that, but I don't think that'll ever happen. Okay, well, let me make it back to the jungle area, and I'll meet you guys there. All right, we're almost back home. Please, oh, come on. Don't make me look. Yeah, there we go. Let's get it all the way. Nice. I really do like that ice highway. I wish I would have started building them earlier, you know, as I've played Minecraft for so many years, and I did not have anything like that. But I'm trying to express to you guys, I haven't built anything this scale literally ever. This is completely new to me. But it's fun, you know, knowing that I have all these resources and I can actually build really cool, big stuff. It's been a ton of fun, like that 50 by 50 quarry, man. I would have never done a project like that if it was just me. Like, it's just too much. But when you record something like that, I feel like it's a little bit different. You know, not a lot different, but it definitely is a little bit different. So I'm trying to make the dock easy to see from the front at night, but I don't want to go overboard with the lanterns. So I'm trying to strike a balance here. Maybe something like that. Yeah. Why not? A little bit of trapdoors could spruce up any build. If you're looking at your build and you're thinking, man, this build has no texture to it, which I'm sure a lot of you are like, I don't really know what that means. But you can always just add little things here and there like this. And they can just, you know, spice up your build just enough to where, you're happy with it, I guess. I guess it depends. If you like the way your build looks, and yes, I'll fix that trapdoor. Because I noticed it as soon as I placed it. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to go back and break it and waste time, but then everyone's going to notice and be like, Neo, that one trapdoor is upside down. But if you notice, there's a lot of areas that are like that where the trapdoors are upside down. So just try to not look for them, okay? Because if you end up looking for them, you're going to see them, and it's just going to be upsetting. And I don't want to upset you guys. Okay. And then I think I'm going to use some of these stairs here, and I was going to put these in between the docks like this. Should be pretty cool. We can make a few barrels too, you know, because I want to fish from this dock. I don't want it to just be for boats. So we can make some barrels, which we might have a few in here. I don't know. We'll check. Let's see. No, but we have a lot of chests. Oh my God, we have a lot of chests. Oh wow. Okay, I had no idea we had that many chests. And why is there dirt in here? That's just lazy, dude. Why is there dirt in there? Okay, well, let's sleep. And we can find some spots for the chests, I promise. We also probably need some more trapdoors, which it's not a problem. You see, I'm very rich in wood, so we can literally just go over here, type like that. Look at that, 2 more stacks of trapdoors, like it was nothing. So I'm trying to think of where to put all these little things. Because I don't want to have this thing really crowded with like chests and stuff, but I'm pretty sure I can think of some pretty cool spots to put chests. Being like up here would be a nice spot. The only problem is if we do chests too often, I think that'll be the best deal here. Because I want to be able to surround them with trapdoors. Like this. And then this will make it look a little bit more, I don't know, in tune with the rest. This is a hard thing to do, but if you put a stair right there, it'll look more like it's actually being supported. So I'll do this on one chest. It's going to take a while. So let me do all that on the rest of these real quick. I just don't want to film it because it's like the same thing. But upside down stair, and then 2 of these bad boys, just like this. And then put another stair. You know, just little ideas if you're going to build something like this. Maybe something you could do. Some hanging chests. I think they look pretty cool. Let's just grab that. Okay, let me do these 2. Okay, and then here is the last stair. Okay, so we have some chests hanging up here. We could put some fishing stuff in them, and I'd like a little area for us to actually be able to walk out into the water a little bit, but maybe not on this dock. Of course, we can do a bunch of other little docks, but hopefully when we look at this from far away, it looks pretty good. I wasn't trying to spend like the entire episode on it or anything, but I am happy with that. So I think before we build Lauren's house, I think what we're going to have to do here is make a few changes. Because, first of all, there's a lot of dogs. She loves her dogs, which is fine. But we need to build a house for them because there's like 30 or so. We have this pyramid, which I had built as sort of a proof of design. Oh, there's an ocelot in there. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to trap you in there. That looks kind of bad. We're not going to do that. If anything, I can put, I don't know, I think they're fine just hanging there like that. Okay, cool. So we have a dock now. Not really sure what else we can do in here. There probably needs to be some supports. in here, just like a few. You know, just to help just to help support it a little bit. We just need to find an area where they are most appropriate. So like maybe like one right here, and then maybe one like right here, something like that. I don't know. Maybe put this support over a little bit. You know what? It's supported on the sides enough. This is Minecraft, man. I don't need to be doing that. But yes, now we can put boats out here. I don't really know if this actually even leads out into the ocean. I think it does over there. So we could actually use that for a proper boat. But yeah, looks pretty neat. Let's build some dog houses. So the thing with dog houses is I don't know if I'm going to do a lot of like one style or I'll do a bunch. I really don't know. But we do have this pyramid right here, which we could use for dogs. But Lauren is not logged in, so I'm not exactly sure how it would work. I'd have to like push them all in here by hand because I can't like make them stand up or anything. See, so I could push them in there slowly but surely. But I think that would take a little bit too long. So what I think I'll have Lauren log in and see if she can get him to come in here. Because that is a nice house. And I do have a little bit of glass. And I can change it a little bit. So I'm not really sure what type of structures. This is my dog. I have one dog. She has 30. But yes, this island flattening out. Again, I'm not sure when the next live stream is, but there will be a lot just because me and Lauren are gonna be home. So it should be pretty fun, and we can flatten out the rest of this thing. But yeah, maybe we should make another house for the dogs. This pyramid could be used for something, but I think the dogs deserve a proper house. So I think I'll try to do like a big dog house or something. I'm just trying to find a spot because we need to put grass on all this area right here, at least at some point. And like, look, there's a big tunnel down here. I had no idea there was. Oh yes, it goes deep in there. Okay. Well, let's not mess with that right now. All right, let me think of a doghouse design. All right, well, I think I'm gonna save that for next episode because I'm not ending the episode here. Don't think that. But I think I'm gonna save that for next episode. And what I'm gonna do for the rest of this one is I really would like to get a better fishing rod because, as you guys know, we kind of got a little cheated. We did not get the best of the best, which, you know what, you can't always get the best of the best, I guess. But it would be nice if we could get the best in this instance. So we have these two fishing poles, but what I'm going to go do now, you know what, that actually doesn't look half bad. I think it'd be better if there was more on it. Does it look more like a support? Nah, I think it'd be perfect just like this. Cool. All right, so let me go all the way to our mob grinder. I'm not going to show a bunch of footage from there because all I'm going to do is kill stuff and wait to get some more experience so that we can go enchant some more fishing poles. I just need to put up all my wood stuff, which luckily we have plethora of room for this stuff. Okay, and we'll leave the lanterns and stuff. All right, so I'll meet you guys back at the mob grinder. It's kind of a far run, but should be kind of fun to get there. See you then. See, I just opened this chest that we have in this little house, and look, there's coal in it. There's an Eye of Ender in here. I'm not really sure why some of these chests just have stuff in them. I didn't put anything in there, though. But, like, we have so much extra room. And I know I said I'd meet you guys over there. I really will. But I was just, it was funny because I opened that and it had just a bunch of chests. And I'm like, why? It's just kind of weird. So, yeah, everyone in the comments right now, if you're watching, even if you're the kind of person who doesn't normally comment on a video, you should let me know in the comments how you're doing. You don't have to, of course. But if you want to tell me, you know, like, Neo, I'm doing good, I'm not doing good, you can just talk about it. Whatever you want to do. I got a pretty friendly community, so if you guys wanna chat down there, feel free. But know that I do see every single comment. So if you leave a comment on my video, it will get seen. Can't guarantee I'll reply to it, but I try to leave a heart on every single comment, and I think like 99.99% of the time I always get it. But if I heart your comment and then you edit it, it'll remove the heart. So I don't really know why that is, but if you ever don't get one, it's probably that, or I just missed it, because I'm only human. But yeah, let me get some levels. We don't actually have that many. We have 8. I'd like to get probably like 30 or 40 levels, so it'll be a little bit, but I'll sit here and grind it out, and I'll come back and show you what I get. So we do have a bit of a problem. All these hoppers are full. Look, there's even a music disc in here, and I have this little system over here, you know, to throw away things, you know, as they come. But for some reason, I sort of neglected to ever expand this thing. So it's completely full, which is nice, I guess. But we don't really need I mean, I guess if we ever need any of this stuff, we have a full stack of it. But it does kind of suck because it just gets, you know, eventually it'll stop falling in here. Like all these hoppers will get full. So maybe at some point I need to invent a way. I've been asking people in the comments, and I have been reading them, and I've tried a few out in creative, but I've not got something to work when there's bedrock right next to the chest like this. And it's kind of unfortunate. Is there bedrock under this chest? Oh, okay. So there's not. Oh, so I could get down in here. Oh, okay. And I could put a chest right here? Yeah. All right. Well, we'll do that at some point. We'll put a lantern down there, I guess, so everything doesn't get too dark. But yeah, I'll come back again when I have a lot more experience, because I'm still not even close. But look, there's an iron ingot, and I can't get it. I gotta get it. I could have gone in there, but the hopper's full, so kind of a sticky situation. All right, so I've gotten kind of bored waiting. We're at 35 levels, but I did solve this. I just did it. I went up there to our outpost and got some wood and stuff and made this, and it seems to work quite well. So hopefully this will help unjam this a little bit. It doubles our storage, but it's still really not enough. I don't really think there's a way I can pull. Can I pull and maybe put the items in here too? Like, can I pull from both sides of the chest? I'm really not sure. But then it gets tricky. I'm not sure. This is where the hoppers are for the actual system. But it is nice to be able to get down around under here. I had no idea that I could. So I am happy to hear that. But let's put up like this stuff again. These are just things that I collected just from killing stuff. I really don't need them. I'm not sure when I got a carpet, but I really don't need it. So you know what? We're just going to put it down into the lava because I don't want it. I really don't. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to get many more levels. I think we should be good after we kill these guys. This is a nice big batch. So let's see what we get. Yeah. I think it's 3 levels. We can do 2 more fishing rods. If we don't get it after 2 more, we'll just wait and try again. Because while fishing is fun, it's not that important, and we already have a pretty good source of books and stuff. But I'll meet you guys at the new modern house, our main base, and we'll make some fishing rods, and then go over to the jungle area with our new fishing rods. I just hope that we can actually get some good stuff. You know, everyone hopes, though, right? You should hope. It's good to hope, guys. But thank you all, by the way, for watching. If you've watched up to this point, I appreciate you. I don't take any of you for granted. I'm not sure why you choose to watch me, but know that I am very thankful. So thank you for choosing to watch me, because there's so many people who make so much awesome content that I'm surprised you guys choose me, because there's people who put a lot more effort and make a lot better stuff, I feel. You know, it's just the way of the world. There's always going to be someone better than you. Don't focus on that. But yes, thank you guys for watching. And it's just crazy to me that we really have not mined all this wheat since I could remember. Is there any plants in here that have not grown all the way? Because I feel like it's been so long, there's no way any of these couldn't have grown all the way. No, and we don't have that much wheat. We have a lot of seeds, though. You remember we built this when we first started the world. We made this nice little chest area. These planters were some of the first things we'd ever built. And it's really cool, because usually I just put saplings on the ground, so I think it's kind of fun to make it a little more difficult and make yourself have to build a planter. But yeah, let's get in here. We'll make two or three fishing rods. I don't know how many we can make. Or I know we can make a lot, but I don't know how many we can enchant, I guess was the better thing to say. Do I have any already made? No? Okay. We'll just make 3, and we'll go from there. I don't think we can make more than 3, though. I was worried about the string for a second, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I have that big mob spawner. I think I'll be okay. All right, well, let's actually put up the stone in here. We don't need the stone. We also do not need the sand. We definitely don't need the kelp. This is a rare item. And then these are mob drops, so they go in here. So yeah, we have a very good sorting system. It's really nice. But let's go to this enchantment table and see what we can cook up. I'm hoping something real good, but you know what? You never know, because we did get kind of axed on these 2. We actually made 3, but I combined most of them, and then I didn't have enough experience to combine them. We also need mending too. All right, well, we've arrived. The beautiful enchantment table. Let's go up here. Let's grab a wee bit of obsidian, like 2 blocks worth, and see what we can get. All right, so everyone, we gotta get good luck. The secret code of the day before I even do this is gonna be 4947. So if you enter that in the comments, you'll get a heart from me, but you'll also get a heart if you comment anything. But I say that because I'm trying to see how many people are watching this far, and I also want to get the good luck. I'm breaking 3. That's okay, I guess. That's like okay, I guess. That's actually not that great at all. Oh, okay, we have enough for another level 30. Man, that's just not great. Okay. All right, so we have no more. I think Luck of the Sea 3 is the best. Which, you know what? We can combine these guys, I think, and get the best of the best. I think. I don't know for sure. Luck of the Sea 3, Lure 2. And this has Lure 2 and Unbreaking 3. So this would combine. Okay. That costs 21. That costs 27. Wow, 21 to combine those? Okay, well, is there any better combo? I don't think. Okay. And then can we get Unbreaking 4? I guess we're going to have Mending. It's just a question of how much does it cost Mending to, or how much does it cost to put Mending on here? I'm really not sure. But let's grab these. And then we don't want to forget the book, okay? Because you have to have a book to do this trade. And we did just get a better trade with a villager. I'm going to leave these up here, too, because I really don't want them. But, nah, well, yeah, it'll be okay. I only want this bad boy right here. And we didn't name it, but, you know, when we combine with Mending, we'll name it. But let's travel over to our village, which, surprisingly, guys, the village is not that far. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but every time I go to the village, it only takes like a minute to walk there. Because this is our house. This is our bee resort, which we botched. All the bees are dead. I'll revisit that at some point. Ooh, a wandering trader. Well, I can't even see your trades, but I already know they're bad. But yeah, look, you can see the village just right there. Getting closer. And I'm turning around because I forgot iron. We can't do any trades without iron. Whoops. Alright, guys, we're back, and we actually have what we need to do these trades. So let me check, because I don't remember what the cost is in emeralds. I did build this off camera, but it's really not that great. We have 2 villagers in there, both librarians. And I don't know which one is which, so it's always confusing. I don't know which lectern to break at this point. But this guy is just, it's a terrible trade. There's Mending. Looking for 16 emeralds, we can get a book of Mending. So let's go over here to our blacksmith, and let's trade some iron and coal for emeralds. And I think we can actually get a pretty good bit of both. He is a master level trader, you see. Let's see here. So there's like 12 emeralds. That's fine. There's a little bit more. A little bit more. You want to go? Oh, you take 15. Oh, so you're kind of expensive. Okay. There we go. So we have 34 emeralds, or enough for 2, but we only have 1 book, so it's okay. But I don't really need 2 books of Mending. We have Mending on every tool, and soon to be on this fishing rod. We actually don't have a diamond hoe with Mending yet, but maybe that's something that we will get in the future. But right now we really don't need it. And plus his price will go down. Look, he's only a novice right now. You can see it. He should go down a pretty good bit. But now we got Mending. We have our emeralds, which is good. Let's head back and let's add this to our fishing rod. I'm hoping 12 experience is enough, but I guess we'll find out pretty soon. Man, every time I run past this house, I'm just very proud of it. And, you know, it's the kind of house where you can get a good thumbnail shot of it. Some people say they don't like the entrance. I think it looks a lot better than it did before I had fixed it. And, you know, some people may not like it. That's okay. You know what? I like the house. And, you know, I got to live in this world. You know, this is where I live. So I got to be able to like it. Even though you guys may not. I'm a pretty big fan of it. And usually I don't say that about some of my builds. This bridge, I am a fan of that. That's not like a great build, but it's functional. And I hadn't seen any tutorials. It's just what I kind of remembered from the first time I'd ever made one, how to do it. But I bet a lot of people have done really compact ones like that by now. So Mending plus this costs 9. And we're going to name it the fish stick. Okay, so we have a fishing rod with Mending called Fish Stick. It's not the fish stick, not a fish stick, just fish stick. So let's go over here. Let's turn around. Oh man, I threw my fishing rod. All right, let me meet you guys back at the dock, and we'll just do a little bit of chill and we'll just do some fishing and chill. Because you know what, you guys are probably stuck at home too. So you don't have anything better to do than watch me fish, right? That's exactly what you want to do. Doesn't that just sound so appealing? Oh, I bet. I just need to remember where to put all these, because I have a bunch of like emeralds, and I'll just keep that in my inventory. And these lanterns. I don't know why, but I want to keep them in my inventory. I still feel like they're a rare material. That's like honestly I think my favorite new block that they've added in like the last, I don't know, since they've added a bunch of new building blocks. Smooth stone slabs and stairs. Yeah, that was cool. But yeah. See, now that I'm looking at this, I feel like it could use a lot more. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's try this thing out and let's see how well it works. Hopefully it's pretty quick. I mean, it does have all the best enchants. We can see the fish right there, but it's funny. They don't actually come to this bobber. They're just ignoring it. Instead, we have to have these virtual fish swim up, which aren't actually there. Man, this is taking a while. Well, it's an unlucky cast. Wow. This is the best of the best, right? Huh. No fish at all? Oh, there we go. It came from inside the dock. Oh, wow. We got a puffer fish. Can we eat it? No. I think they poison you if you eat them, so that's probably a bad idea. I'm glad it wouldn't let me do that. But yeah, we'll do a little bit of fishing. We don't have to do a whole ton. But it's always kind of fun to watch, I guess. It depends on if you're catching anything. If you're not catching anything, it's not really fun to watch. Oh, we got one. We got one. Oh, a salmon. Oh, we got another. What's it gonna be? A fishing rod with mending. Oh, dude, come on, man. That's not fair. The like third thing we get. Yeah, no, the fourth thing we get. We got these three. Then we get a mending fishing rod. Oh, dude, come on. That's just kind of evil, isn't it? After all this time, we just got mending on a fishing rod. I'm going to be really angry if I get a book that's just mending. But yeah, I'm going to see if I could add anything to this build, because it's something about it just, I don't know. It's just not giving me good vibes. I need to look at it again. I need to go over it and see what we can change here, because it's not, I don't know. It just doesn't look as good as I thought it would. I think it has something to do... with this area right here is pretty plain, which is okay, but I think it needs something a little bit more. Because you see how we have this fence here? We don't have anything like that over here. So maybe copying that would help? I really don't know. Let me go grab some more wood. See, this is what I mean. Over time, I'm sure all my builds will evolve a little bit and get a little bit better. Yeah, no. See, I thought that looked good, but then I built it and I was like, nope, too busy already. So let me grab some more fence and some more building materials and I'll be back in a second. All right, I think that's enough fences and slabs. I don't think we'll need any more. We have, I know we have enough trapdoors. If we need more trapdoors, guys, you gotta sign me up for, like, I don't know. If I just keep making trapdoors, I'm gonna have too many. Of course, the one material I really need, I did not grab. Here we go. This is what I really, truly need. And I noticed this as I was building it, but I didn't want to think that this was the problem. But I need to add a whole nother support right here. And I do make these go all the way to the ground. Now, normally you wouldn't want to be putting supports made of wood underwater, but you know what? That's the beauty of Minecraft. You can do this forever, and it won't rot away. Nothing bad will happen at all. And I've always liked, if you build a dock, I feel like you owe it to yourself to go all the way down here and properly fill everything in, just because it's going to look the best, I think. Okay, so we'll put this here, boom, boom, cool. And then we need to do the same pattern, so I'm glad I kept these, kept the lanterns in my inventory. So these are a little bit taller, though. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see you guys. All right, here. So we need to make sure and do that same sort of pattern for sure right here. Okay. And now I was confused because I was like, where does the lantern go? But it can just go right there. And then we have the little trap door right there. Cool. Okay. Let's just do that on the other side. And then we should be good. It should look a lot better than it did, at least. I say we should be good, but we'll probably change. We'll end up changing things. I'm not going to say we probably will. We will. But I wanted to do this same pattern that we had going over here. Just one block. Is it even lower? No. The other roof is just bigger because it's wider. Okay. Cool. Oh yes, this is a good idea right here. It needs to be extended one off. I'm not sure why it wasn't in the first place. Okay. Cool. So now our dock is better. Now let me know if you guys like it. If you don't like the dock, let me know, and I'll do my best to fix it. To keep in mind, there's only so many things that I can realistically do with this thing, and I'd like it to look as good as possible. So if you have any suggestions, I'm always open to suggestions. I'm not saying I'm the best builder in the world. Definitely not the case in any way. So I'm always looking for help wherever I can get it. Let's see, is this solid block? Yeah. I'm just trying to put some lanterns in here so we can fish at night. Okay, cool. So I think there's enough lanterns in here. So you can see why I like lanterns. I just end up using a whole ton of them. I'm just surprised we got this Mending Fishing Rod just off the bat. Like, it was really that easy. After all this time, was this going to give me Mending Book? If I get a Mending Book now, I will be angry because I fished for hours and hours before on live streams trying to get a Mending Book on my previous survival Let's Play, and it never happened. It really just, for some reason, would not happen to me. But let's see if we can get one real quick. Nope. We're getting a lot of fish, though. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching episode 40. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you have post notifications on so you don't miss any future videos during this time of being at homeness. I hope you guys are all trying to stay home as much as you can, help curb the spread. But thank you guys so much for watching episode 40. You guys are all very wonderful people. This is the secret code if you want to put it in the comments down below. But with that, I bid you further ado. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon on either a live stream or tomorrow's video. So, yeah, see you guys then. Bye.